time for the wrap-up of Who Wants to Be a Master Builder. So I'll tell you a little bit about how it went. It basically went mostly as we had planned. We had some friends come over and do some builds. Mom and her daughter who built a fun submarine, and a dad and his son who came over and built pretty amazing space elevator. And so we filmed them, and we had planned to do videos for each one separately, but unfortunately we were so, we procrastinated too much editing the videos, and in fact we accidentally deleted the footage of the building of the space elevator, which was really unfortunate. And so now with all the sheltering in place, it's not clear we're going to be able to invite anyone else over to be the third set of contestants. So this may be the last video, but we'll show you their builds. If we do at some point bring in some other group of people to do another build, so we can have 3 sets of contestants, then we would probably have the people who built the space elevator come back and tell us a little bit about their build too, and then maybe we would actually finish the contest. Or otherwise, maybe this will just be the wrap up. And so we'll show you now some of the stuff that they did.
So this is the submarine that we've created. We have a very cool propeller system back here, multiple windows, a glass roof, a strong outside window for excellent vision for our pilot here. And inside is quite the party. If you join our submarine party boat, we have a great buffet to offer, as well as all of the scuba diving equipment you could ever need. Tell us what is on the meal selection in our submarine party boat.
We have croissants, pretzels, sugar bread, meat, and bread, and honey.
And honey, yeah. And there was something going on with the red light and yellow light over here, right? If they were going to strike something, he could pull the lever.
Yep. So the red light and yellow light on the
Control panel?
On the radio. If the red light flashes, they're gonna hit something. So then the pilot can pull the red lever. If the yellow light goes on, starts blinking, it means that there's gonna be a shark up ahead. So they have to pull the white lever so they could turn around.
Mm-hmm. And our mermaids, how do they help?
They guide them.
Because they know underground really well, right? cool. And if they ever have an emergency, they can jump through the windows, right?
The emergency window.
Emergency windows, yeah. Emergency exits.
Mm-hmm. And what about the shark fins?
Ah, yeah. So these are to scare off the sharks. And there's some like algae growing on it because it's a well-used boat. A well-used party submarine boat, huh?
Yeah.
But it's expensive to go on. Yeah.
And there's lots of those flippers underneath the snack bar. Yeah. All those
can see them.
flippers.
You can come around here and you can see the slippers.
Oops. Yeah, I can see the flippers.
Well, that was like a super fun party boat.
Yep.
I can understand why it's expensive. That would be super awesome to party on this boat.
And underneath the captain's desk, you have these chains. You could attach them to the people that are out inside. Attach this one to the boat. Attach these to the people, so they can't go as far, but as far as these chains, so they don't lose the people. And could pull them around if something happens.
Okay, very cool.
Into the system.
Okay, very cool.
Very cool, bravo!
That was
Great submarine! Thanks for being our first contestant on Who Wants to Be Master Builder?
So are you gonna give them like a rating or something, like a 10,
Well-
like something out of 10 or something?
Well, not me. I mean, we'll have to recruit some judges.
Okay, yeah. we're gonna cut that part out, right?
We'll see.
We'll cut that out in post.
Okay. So, let's talk a little bit about this build. I think that it's very, very cute and very imaginative. There's some very original use of different pieces, like these side windows here, and this bulb here to be sort of the front of the submarine. I think that it kind of fits the theme of the challenge in the sense that they're using pieces in an unusual way, and in the sense that not just using these pieces for a submarine, but that I think they're most inspired to try to make this elaborate, cool buffet with all of these pastries and such in it. And so then how to make that into a vehicle, so they made it into this fun submarine. So I like it a lot. I think it's very cute, and I like a lot of decoration and detail. I know that I had originally said that, or after a while I had said, you know, we should try not to just build stuff out of regular bricks and that we should limit that, but I think that's actually really, really hard for people to do unless they've had a lot of practice at specifically that. So I think that's probably not a realistic rule to maintain. So overall it's a very fun build and I like it a lot. Okay, so this is like a really amazing build that is it's a space elevator. The idea is that it should be that this part here continues all the way into orbit, and that you could use this elevator to go up and down out of orbit, and that you can use this crane, or this little crank to make it go up and down. It's a very imaginative build and very well engineered, the way that the treads of this tire fit between the studs to make it go up and down, and this really cool little this little car that moves up and down on it is actually very cool, and a lot of good choice of pieces. So it's very cool. And so to wrap up, I'll show a couple of silly little airplanes that I had designed. Okay, so both of these are airplanes where essentially I took some of these kind of airplane type pieces and kind of put them together in, I think, kind of a rather obvious way to make airplanes. So in a sense, this is a little bit like what I had in mind when I first wanted to do this series, in the sense that it's making all of this sort of special pieces fit together in sort of a way that works and makes sense, without using like a lot of you know, just standard bricks, but on the other hand, you also keep in mind that it ends up being, okay, it's not really original use of strange pieces, it's putting them together in kind of the way they have to be. So it fits what I'd wanted to do and it doesn't fit. So I guess because of the fact that we took some footage of the people making the space elevator, but we accidentally deleted it before making the episode, that, you know, it was a fun attempt at a contest, but probably not really going to, you know, ever properly be finished. So, but it was kind of a fun project. Anyway, we tried. We tried a little bit. We tried, not as hard as we should have, but we tried. So I hope you all enjoyed this little mini series, and maybe it's the end, maybe it isn't.